Being told to do something you were going to do anyways is still jaw-clenchingly annoying, even if you aren't a teenager. When I was younger, I hated when my mom did this, but I always thought it was just the way teens were, and I'd grow out of it at some point. Here I am, some 25 years and 3 kids later. I was on my way to see if the paper in our office printers needed to be restocked. I always like doing this to be a good guy and help everybody out, even though this particular thing isn't really my responsibility, and ran into my boss on the way, who said, "Oh, you should really check on those papers downstairs." "Alright then, F you, Jeremy, I don't wanna do it anymore." My husband has always been the only exception to this for some reason. Me. Goes to the kitchen to wash the dishes. Mom, Dad, you should wash the dishes. Me. Washes dishes angrily. I think it's the difference between doing something on your own and doing something because somebody told you. Like it somehow steals freedom from you. It also takes the credit away from you. If I am going to wash the dishes on my own, then I'm not necessarily looking for the credit or anything. But if someone notices and thanks me, then that's great. As soon as your parents tell you go do the dishes, the credit suddenly goes to them for making you do the dishes. There is no possibility of getting the credit. And again, I'm not saying I only do things for the credit. It's just nice to have. And it sucks when it's stripped from you in 1 second. Saying something along the lines of "I was just on my way to do it" can sometimes prompt people to thank you and give you the credit back so long as they have gratitude. Lol. Sometimes. Unfortunately, people I do that to usually think I'm just saying that to save face. Which just pisses me off more. Be passive-aggressive and ask them what they thought you were going to do. You can win this mental battle. Also, in the age of young men with ADHD, one of the main comorbidities is oppositional defiance disorder. Nothing stops me in my tracks harder than being told to do what I'm already doing. I don't know why, because I was doing it anyways, and I know rationally that I'm making an unreasonable choice, but brain chemistry is a funny thing. I literally cannot continue the activity until that person has forgotten and moved on. To the point of starting fights over it. It's been that way since my teens, and I'm in my 30s now. You should check back here every so often to see the replies to your post. While you're at it, would you blink when your eyes are getting dry? Thanks. And don't forget to breathe when things are getting darker. Just looking out for you, man. While I do agree, I usually answer with, "Already on it," then disappear before they can reply. I go with "that was the plan." But not anymore. The simplest and most annoying one is when you drop something, and someone has the gall to immediately say "pick it up," just as you were about to bend down to do so. At that point, just shit yourself while you bend down and throw it at their face. The real-life pro tips are always in the comments. I'd add being told to look into something you know to be unrelated is a close second. Just do it anyway. I'm getting bad FPS in insert game. How fast is your internet? Boss, can you start the motion for dot? Me. Already done. Boss. Well, can you start on the reply for? Me. Already on your desk. Boss, let me guess, you already finished the dot. Me. Yup. Boss. Well, did you finish One Piece yet? Me. Laughs. Well, now I'm not doing it. This is only annoying to me if it's condescending, like my friends often tell me you should do this. And that's all fine, but it is completely different too if someone said do this. I'm getting angry just thinking about this. This was my life. You mean authority figures can't read minds?